Hello all, you got Josh here from Josh Carp Diaries. Right, the reason for this video today is going to be a part 1 and a part 2. Episode 1 is now, I'm making now. So, what it's all about is I've got a few match bits and bobs that I've bought over the last couple of weeks, because I've gone from a carp angler now to a match angler. So I'm going to put the camera back a bit. I'm going to show you a few of bits I've picked up as of tackle wise, and show you what I've bought, give you my honest review in the house first. As you can see, obviously door behind me, kitchen, and then when I'm on the bank, I'm going to put it through his paces. I'm going to talk about the different bits and bobs of what needs to be done, when to use it, when not to use it. So first what I'm going to start off with is I have a Matrix. Little Matrix bag here, a little carry-all, lovely little combined little compartment for your match fishing. Nice little zip, just freely, lovely, nice little handle on top of all it. When we open up, we've got a few little containers. We've got some for your little wafters. There's 2 in there, another 2 in there. Then we've got another big tub here, another tub here. So I'll just go through it a bit more. It's nice little plastic, sort of hardware, and quite easy to screw up, easy to screw off. And the brand is Fox inside, obviously Matrix and Fox is combined. I'll just stick that away a minute. So yeah, that's going to be for my feeder fishing, more like wafters, little bits of ground bait, sweet corn, just little bits and bobs are going to go in there. That is all I'm going to need for the next, say, couple of months, because I've got a few coming up. But next thing I'm going to show you is the MIDI rod that I've bought recently. Retail good price, I will put it in the description below if I'm allowed. So firstly, we got the rod. Nice little cork handle rod, nice little soft but firm sort of rest on the back here. Nice little shrink wrapped cork handle. Got a nice quick, just nice and screws, so nice and tight, nice and compact. This is the Team Milo rod. As you can see on the blank there, we've got a nice little thing so you can hook any hook links on. Nice little eyes, carbon fibre eyes throughout your entire rod. So that's the first part. Nice little, that's the other end of the rod. Just fly through them quickly. You've got obviously the eyes going away. It does look like it's been cut there, but that is how it connects to the other part of the rod. We've got, I think this is a 1 ounce tip. Just let me. Yeah, this is the Milo 1 ounce tip in red, so it's very soft but forgiving. There's a 2 and a 3 in the brand as well, so obviously if you're casting the reses or wherever you're fishing and you think, oh, one's a bit too soft, let's go to 2, let's go to 3, there's a balancing act between what you want, so just swap and change and just find what you want. And then next then is I've got bought myself a nice little MIDI landing net pole, so I just pull them out. So we've got nice little colours. It does look like similar to Matrix, but it's the power handle, 2.5 meters, wrapped in carbon, made in England, by the looks of it. So it's lovely, little nice little blank all the way across. So nice little fitting on there. Yeah, I'm gonna put it through his paces. Seems good, but let's put the net head on and have a look. So all we gotta do is put the net head on. It's literally, here's the net head. I'll speak a bit more about that. Quick release system in, right. So this quick release system is completely safe. Pop in, pop out. If ever you get stuck in a snag or whatever, it is a godsend. And then I'll come to about the net. We've got a nice little Matrix carp landing net. Nice little circle spoon, as you can see. Lovely bit of kit for me. There is a connection on the other side. I can just slip it on as well, when if I need it. Ideally, for my fishing, I do like a lot of Matrax, but I have other brands I like using, like ground baits is different. I got a ground bait mix I'll show you now. But the next thing I'm going to show you now is that I'm looking at, as you can see, looking to my left. Could be alright, but these are the new ovals I've bought. These are the Preston DHL fish, I'm sure it is. I will reiterate on that. It's the DRI fish. It's the bib and brace. Lovely bit of kit. All the way down there, all the way through. Once you pull the line up in here, it's like an oilcloth sort of feel. It's no liner, so it won't keep you warm. It's just to keep you dry. That is, but it's lovely. I've got a medium. For me, medium is perfect. I should have really got the large, because the large is more, maybe if I put a bit of weight on, you just don't know. But yeah, I've showed all these bits and bobs. I got you my ground bait I'm going to show you now. This is basically what I'm going to use now going into the next couple of months, because I've got a couple of good qualifiers coming up, winter leagues, X, Y, or Z. I've got a few projects I want to do. So I'll show you the rods, bait buckets and stuff like that. I could go and do my box and all that, but that was another video. This one is what I'm going to use on the next one, so I'm going to now show you bait. Right. Yes, you might see it's in a candy floss tub, but for me, that's not a problem. It's just a little 50-gram tub full of bait. We've got, smell is really sweet, nice skimmer mix. A lot of you might change it differently. I've put no water, still quite nice and soft, quite subtle for a minute. Yeah, I'll just show you what the bait is there. It's literally Thatcher's Dark, sweet skimmer, with a few other bits and bobs in it, that I do keep a little bit of a trade secret for our Welsh boys here. Do apologise about that. But yeah, that's what I'm going to use. I got corn, maggot, and all that ready to set up, but you see the net handle there. Let's bring this back to the shop. It's just a nice, it's a nice little fibre. To be honest, it could be a bit more rubber to stop the slime coming off the fish. But lovely lime green colour, nice strong. I think the net head there is not as, if you can see, it's not the best. I don't think it's going to last very long with how my angling is. So whoever, I don't know who this connection is, because when I bought it, it was already there. But I think they need to put more effort into that a little bit. But other than that, that's fine. When I go to my pole fishing, I've got my Daiwa 14-meter pole. I've got 3 top kits, 1 capping kit. At the minute, they're elasticated with 4 to 8 pound Duro slip in all 2, and then the third one, then I've got 13 to 16, I think it is, just for power out in the winter summer. I need to change it, but all this is what I'm going to use on the next session. So the next session, when you do find me on the bank, will be the 15th of January, because I'm fishing a 10k qualifier. So I'll do it if I can get a chance. Obviously that's been televised as well. This is being put on YouTube, but I'll go through if I catch fish there, because there's only going to be a silvers match. The rod behind me, I can talk you through the bits of what I think is going to work, what's not going to work, or I need to tweak. But yeah, so why don't you like and subscribe my channel. Let's make it as big as we can throughout the UK. Yeah, there's loads of platforms going, there's everything else going, waffle. But come look at my channel. I've got some good guests lined up throughout the summer, throughout the winters next year and this year, and we will make a dent in the market. So I will be doing a bit of res fishing as well that I've never done before. So that will be coming up. I've got a special guest for that. I ain't going to say his name yet, because once I bring him onto the channel, then he can come, he can explain a bit about the res. I will tell you what reservoir it will be. It will be Pomsticle or Dolly-Gay, depends. It's Brecon Beacons in South Wales. So I'm going to go on there, I'm going to give it a smash. I'm going to go on as a guest with him, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a feature. But till the next second episode, like and subscribe this one. Let me think what you want in the comments. There may be a little competition going up, so give us a shout out.